But, you know.
Just a lot of people, not as an insult, but like the whole human race, about almost any topic, a lot of us are just ignorant about a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure.
About being grateful, lack of appreciation. You can touch on the environment, you can touch on sports. People are just ignorant about everything. It's just.
It's true. I mean, it's just the way it is. But
I don't know. I would like a lot of people my age to like hear us out.
Yeah.
Cause like we're no angels.
No.
We've done like a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, like pee on cars, whatever.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, do all kinds of things, honestly. But
yeah. But I also think too, it's where you're at. So I mean, it goes back to who you're with too. So.
Because how many times do people our age, a few years younger, a few years older, listen to people way older than them and actually take them serious?
It's probably a small percentage.
Because they're like, oh, this doesn't apply to me. It's 10 years down the road. But the years, honestly, they do fly by.
Yeah.
And like listening to someone your age actually be like, thoughtful, knowledgeable, like,
Yeah. If you don't realize, I mean, some people don't even realize it. And it's just like, like, even if you don't care about it, just listen to it is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hate people that are just like blowing it off. Like I'm me personally, I just like to soak stuff up. Learn it all, and then see if it's bullshit. It's bullshit. If it's not, then at least I listened. I got that in the back of my mind, and go from there.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's like jobs too. I hate it so much when. I understand, you're on the job's first day and, like, the boss doesn't really know, what you're about, Like, he's like, all right, is he going to do his work? How does he do his work? How fast is he? Whatever. For me, personally, I like when the boss just tells me everything I need to do,
Mm-hmm.
I, like, write shit down. I feel more comfortable instead of asking them later on for questions. Because
Mm-hmm.
they got a job to do, too. So it's like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to get my shit done, so it makes no sense for me to keep asking you questions,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you started a new job recently, right? Like, tell
So,
us
yeah.
about that.
I mean, I'll definitely write stuff down. Like, if it's, like, important, I'm like, oh, shit, am I going to remember that? I'll write it down. But I'm a little opposing to your view about asking questions, because for me, it's like, it's not that I want to bother them or anything, but it's like, part of their responsibility as a boss or a manager is to help us do our job well,
Yeah, no.
And so, what I like doing, no matter where I'm at, is asking a question. Like, I love feeling stupid, because it's like a lot of people are ashamed to ask a question, but you don't know it.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna do it? It applies to anything. It's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, I'll ask you, because then I'm gonna know it. And that person who's not here or who is too ashamed to ask, now they're in the dark and I know what's going on. I'm gonna get a step up. Like, I think it's important to ask questions. Like, you don't feel ashamed to be unaware.
Yeah. Definitely.
Raise your hand. Like, find out. Look it up. Google it. Like, do whatever you have. You have the whole world's in front of you. Like, on your laptop, you can look up almost anything. You can just figure out what you need to know right there.
Yeah. But for me, with the questions thing is, like, not so much asking it. Like, if you tell me something, I'm going to ask all the questions right then and there. So when I go back to my desk, then I'm like, all right, now I know. Because there's no point of me, they don't teach me the whole thing, and then, like, I'd rather know what I got to do first. And I mean, like, questions are the best thing to ask, for sure. But then there's also those people that I also hate that when you tell them when they're doing something wrong, they want to say, I know. It's like, no,
that's
you
the
don't
worst.
know.
You don't know. Why are you doing it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I know.
But
I know.
and it's like a pride thing. It's like, I know. Like, don't tell me. Like, no, it's like you don't know.
Yeah. You just, I don't know. You look worse. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, you do.
It's one of my pet peeves.
You know what I love when someone tells me, like, I'll say, like, I know if, like, in the middle of it I realized I was doing it wrong and, like, someone told me right before I could even correct myself.
Yeah.
That's like, ooh, that sucks, because it's like I knew it.
Yeah.
It's like when you're younger and your parents tell you to, like, throw the garbage out or something, and you had a plan. You actually remembered this time. You had the plan to get it done, but they had to remind you anyway, and it's like, shit, right?
Yeah.
Let me be responsible for once. I'm, like, finally getting there, and you're just You're doubting me.
Yeah. Pooped on.
Yeah, that's the part. I mean, I get that.
Yeah, no. I mean,